Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, beautiful people. How are you all doing today? So this is Francine, myself, with my channel, The Hermetic Herald, for a reading for you guys. So I felt compelled to do a pick a card. So we're going to touch base with what are you planting and watering at this current moment in time that your spirit team would like to talk about, and what can you learn, or what advice do they have for you going forward? I was inspired to do this reading because I asked my ancestors, my lovely ancestors, how can I help the collective today? What message is laden with information that would be really helpful for you guys on your path? And I felt like when I got these two cards, I got reconnect with Mother Earth. I was going to say Mother Gaia. And we have go after your goals. These two felt like they were coming together into a message, and I felt like I needed to touch base with what are you planting? As I said earlier, right? It could be good or bad. It's just going to be an energy check-in for the most part. Just checking in on what it is that you're planting and what is coming out of that. What do you want to uproot, right? Like not have anymore, get out of, throw out. And what do you want to actually let plant and harvest into something bigger? This is something that's important to touch base with your spirit team. So I have 3 piles today. We have pile 1. Okay, pile 2, and we have pile 3. Now, some would say these are the same backings, but I feel like there's an energy attached to each of the cards. Without you knowing, I'd like you to pick which of the 3 you feel drawn to. You can pause the video if you feel like, to get an idea of what card is drawing you in. It could be one or multiple, and we will begin. So this is pile 1, pile 2, in the middle, and then pile 3 on the right here. Okay, so let's start off with pile 1. Okay, I'm gonna get you guys for pile 1. Okay, we're gonna get you a charm. See what the first one is. Okay, we have 3. Okay, we have 3 charms. We have the snail shell, so I feel as though with this shell coming up, there's something that's been going a bit slow for you. It feels like it's been taking its time, and I'm hearing taciturn, T-A-C-T-I-T-U-R-N. I don't know why. That's something I read back in the day, a word, and I feel like it's necessary for me to look that up for you guys. So let's see what that's all about. Why is this word here for you guys? Taciturn. Okay, so it means temperamentally disinclined to talk, usually unsociable. So something about not wanting to talk, or being really reserved in your speech, or wanting to hold back from something. Maybe something is holding your tongue, or is causing you to take pause and to take to kind of listen, to have a listening ear. Something about the moon phases is also significant here. I feel like something about the day that you see this, you needing to look into the moon phase, but also look into what your moon is, what your moon sign is if you don't already know it. Something about your sign is significant there. So for instance, I feel like if someone here has a moon that's a Cancer moon, right? I feel like there's something about this dark energy, this shadowy energy coming in for you, where you're feeling as though you're trying to figure out why something isn't taking root, or why something is taking a while, or why you feel like you need to disengage. There's a reason for that. We're going to get into that soon. But I also saw the dragonfly. If you notice, dragonflies tend to soar, not even soar, they tend to stay pretty close to humans. Like when we see them flying by, they're very close to us. So there's something about like you being amongst giants. For some reason, I'm thinking of a dragonfly looking at people and probably thinking how big they are. There's something about you feeling as though you're going in slow motion, like you're not going as fast as you'd like to pick up. You'd like to be that butterfly, right, that's soaring, that goes through this huge metamorphosis, and it's just so beautiful, right? And you are. This is a spiritual energy I'm feeling, like just like more so the metaphor is important. Something about like the energy of thinking that you're not where you want to be, or there's something about feeling as though you're mid, or in some middle state. It's not where you want to be, it's not terrible, it's just kind of there. Very interesting energy. So for you guys, the card that came through was the 7 of Swords. This is the energy of sneaking away or feeling as though you need to sneak away. Maybe there's something you don't want to talk about right now, something that you have to steal yourself away, S-T-E-E-L, like take everything that you can possibly out of a situation. Maybe there was something disingenuous about your environment. There's something about you needing to take something, uproot it and throw it or take it with you really fast. So we're going to see what that's all about. That's a very that's not a very grounded energy. That's very flighty. Okay, so let's see, what does your spirit team want to say about this? Where would you like to go, spirit team? Okay, let's do this. With the Everyday Witch Tarot, we're going to look at the situation. What is the situation here? Overall energy, spirit team. Thank you so much for being here. Ancestors, please join me in this reading to help the people that are coming to see this message. What do they need to hear about their situation? We have the 8 of Cups, we have the 5 of Cups, a lot of emotional dysregulation, something about transitioning out of an inner, out of a place of inner knowing, like knowing the situation no longer serves you and that you need to get out of it. And then being very sad about the need to get out of that situation. That's what's coming through the most. So we have the Knight of Wands coming through. That's the energy of hastiness, like rushing out of something. There's some dragon in your environment. Okay, this could be a job. This could be a person specifically that you're thinking about, or just some relationship to something outside of yourself. And it feels like it's a beast. It feels like it's something really overwhelming to encounter. You are willing to try it and to take on the task of defeating this dragon. But I almost feel as though you're coming from a place of grief. It's like you had either a relationship of some sort that brought you some grief, or there was sadness associated with it. It doesn't mean this person necessarily has to be the cause of the grief, but there's grief. Because here's the thing, there's someone you really, I'm getting specifics, there's someone here that had like a friendship or a connection or a soul tribe type relationship with someone, and they were like just a joyful energy, like in the sense of the good times were so great and grand. But then there's something about you walking away from the situation with them. I'm hearing things all over. So there's distractions as well coming through. We have the 2 of Cups, the 6 of Swords, and the King of Wands. So weird. Something outside. There's a need to make a plan here. There's someone making a plan to transition, to move out of a situation. You might have an ideal in mind as well for someone. And I feel like that's what your judgment call is. It's like getting out of a situation and going as quickly as you can out of it. Mind you, if you guys were drawn to me in the past for a pick a card reading, I almost feel as though I'm getting this message. If you saw my ancestor message, it was about getting out of a situation unscathed. I feel like someone's getting out of a situation. You would say it's not unscathed if your heart is hurting, right? There's loss and fear associated with that. But I feel as though you are getting out of the situation at the right time, because it's going to be propelling you towards something, a bigger purpose here. What are they moving towards? Spirit team? Okay, wow. We have moving towards your fears, the Devil, moving towards your temptations. There's something about like there being either in the recent past, or there's something in your energy. It's not too far away. It's still there. It's still lingering. That has to do with like, I'm hearing crushing defeat or sadness or worry. Yeah, with the 9 of Swords coming through. They're trying to say that they're trying to take you into a place of balance. Your spirit team is guiding you towards balance, but it means running away from a situation here. So what you're planting is the ability to take flight and to get out of a situation, even if it feels like you're kind of hovering in between two worlds. With the dragonfly image, it feels like you're just kind of feeling like you're in between, right? There's balance coming to you in the in-between. You also are being spoken to by birds. I feel as though birds are significant here. Cats as well. They're all over the place here. Of course, because the deck is all about cats, right? There's going to be that element. But I feel like the choice of deck is important to note. So I feel as though there's something about like animal totems helping you at this time. You might have been born in the year of the dragon, or you may have a dragon totem or tattoo. But there's also the energy of cats and also of birds coming to assist you at this time. You might be tempted to lower your standards. Don't do that. You're doing well. You're being resilient. So good on you for that with regards to this person or this third party situation, or just this individual who's coming up. I'm feeling like it's an individual for a lot of you. What would you like to say with regards to work? Is there anything for work coming through for this one? What they're planting with regards to career? We have the Ace of Cups, passion. We also have the Two of Pentacles, but it's a constant juggling act right now. We have the King of Swords and we have the Queen of Wands. This is the energy of knowing the truth, or at least having an understanding of like logic here. You're going to be utilizing your logic in order to create something really fantastic and something really, really grand. It seems as though now, you know how you were fighting the dragon? It seems as though the dragon, now you have the dragon in your artillery or like arsenal. There's something about working with nature, working with your spirit team, your spirit animals, working alongside them and being empowered by that. It's not using them, it's more so letting them assist you and facilitate something major with you. With the King of Swords, it's about like operating in your truth and integrity. So now you're going to go from the Page to the King and the Queen very quickly. It's just a constant balancing act right now. You're in the formulating area. I'm hearing formulating era where it's like everything's kind of becoming something. This is like taking the immaterial goals that you've been like wanting to manifest, it coming into formation. So it's the in-between that you guys are in. So you guys are doing well. You guys are focusing in on your emotional healing. Okay, taking what cups you have, the passions you have with the Page of Cups, your inner child, letting it speak to you and letting it paint this picture and this story. Yeah, and then it's directing you into acting. And I'm hearing testaments. This is going to be a testament for you. Seven of Wands. This is about bickering and fighting and standing your ground, even when people try to fight with you about it and fight with your decisions at this point. It may feel like you feel like really defeated or tired or just worn out, but you are successful with the Six of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So whatever it may look like in I'm hearing in the beginning, but also how it looks and how this formulates for you, you're actually doing a lot of great work, and it's something that you have to be fluid with. Like, you have to kind of move with it, go with it. Okay, go with it. That's what they really want to tell you. So that's the focus, is just knowing that information. And I hope that helps, because I feel like that's really what they want to tell you right now. Is there anything else? Okay, let's see. Is there anything else? Nope, that's good. Ace of Cups in reverse. So that is what I have for you guys at this time. If you guys resonate with that message, please like, share, and subscribe. Doing so will help people see this in the algorithm. I will be doing collective messages like this going forward, and I want to see how this draws the right people in for this channel, the people that are meant to see these messages. That's what I really want to do, is help others. So if you enjoyed this, let me know in the comments below, or if it resonated, let me know as well there, and I'll see you guys next time. On to pile number two. We have the Eight of Swords in reverse coming out. That's a certainty, okay? That's a certainty that you walk in. Your spirit team is acknowledging that. There's no more deceit or lies that are going to hold you back. There's something about there being like an end to something. Now, we had 3 charms for pile 1. I want to see if we can get another 1 or 2 or 3, however many. I feel like it just really depends on each pile. So if we had 3 for pile 1, if you feel drawn to that, feel free to check it out. But this one, we only got the button. The button is the symbol for you guys for your reading. So there's this energy of you crafting something here and also mending something. I feel as though in the recent past, intuitively, before I choose any cards or look at even the card that you guys picked, I feel as though there's something about like there being an end to there being so many resolutions coming in for you guys. If you've been feeling like stuck in the recent past, that is changing. I'm hearing Neo. So Neo, there's a new day. There's something new that's being created and manifesting for you guys with the Star. Yeah, that's the card that you guys chose. That was the main card that you looked at. So the Star is here. That's about mending. with the button. That's hilarious. Mending something, mending a broken heart, mending a situation, coming to a higher state of being as well, because it's leading you to your highest timeline. Whatever this was in the recent past that made you feel stuck, feel tied down, feel weighty. There's like a weightlessness to this, okay? But there's also like an inquisitiveness about this energy. This feels like you're advancing in your understanding of the cosmos, is what I'm hearing. Your understanding of your power, your ability to create something new. We have ring. A marriage will take place, either romantic or business. I feel like this marriage is your relationship to the divine. It's forming. With the dolphin, you might be drawn to dolphins. You might have a connection to dolphins as an animal totem. We have financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. I'm hearing comprise. So comprise. Let's look that up really quick. I want to make sure I take all of this into consideration. Comprise means to have things or people as parts or members. So there's something about you getting some members added to your team. I think the dolphin archetype or the dolphin animal totem has been added to your team. Okay, so trouble accusations were in the recent past. I feel as though, what is that about, Spirit? We have kangaroo, unsettled times. You have another animal coming through, need to plan ahead. Short journey. So there's something that's ending that was an experience for you with someone. Now your spirit team is feeling like the kangaroo, where they're keeping you hidden in their pouch, or they're trying to protect you at this unsettling time frame or unsettling moment. There's someone that tried to come between you and something you wanted. This could even just be a thought pattern, karmic thought pattern, or karmic way of operating. They're mentioning that. They're saying there's a lot of material wealth and abundance coming to you because they're protecting you, and they're also trying to guide you and steer you towards your financial abundance. I feel like there was something like depressing about the energy prior in the recent past, a period of ill health or depression. It could have been ill health because of the people you were attached to, like you had some karmic soul ties. This could also just be like a period of you seeing, and I'm hearing scathing. I don't know if you guys have a lot of evil eye on you, or just an experience with people evil eyeing you. I don't know if you're even aware of that, but there's something about people having scathing looks at you in your direction. Two-faced friend around you is also significant. There's a two-faced friend for someone here that has been giving them that scathing evil eye, because I just heard scathing. Now I'm gonna look at everything because it matters, so let's just look at what scathing means. Scathing is like bitter. It's to criticize someone or something in a severe and unkind way. You're being criticized by someone around you, and I don't think you're aware of it. And I'm hearing New Jersey, specifically for someone here. Tangent. This person is always on a tangent. They always have something to say about everything you do. That's just for somebody. Okay, so there's an exciting event that occurred for some of you, and there's an exciting event that will occur. What is that exciting event all about? Wow, the unicorn. You guys are going to have the opportunity to make some really big beneficial choices with the star card. There's something about you being in alignment. All of this is working towards some united goal. You have some I'm hearing deified, so I think deified ancestors. You have some deities as well that are working with you, and I feel like they're all coming together for you in order for you to achieve success on something. So you better I'm hearing you better buckle up, Buttercup. You better get ready. And I'm hearing whelp, like someone said whelp. It's exciting. It's going to be really good for you. You guys are going to be making some really good foundational building blocks is what I'm hearing. By the way, when I channel, I look around me. So that's just a heads up in the future. Just because I have a lot of words coming through, a lot of information from my ancestors who are also in this room and by my altar. I just feel like I get a lot of messages coming in. So increase your efforts. So there's something about being really intentional about this current moment in time and letting them grant your wish, because they're granting your wish. There's something you've been wishing for, and I'm hearing vent, like you've been venting to them about, like they've been hearing you talk about this a lot, and they're just saying, we got you. Increase your efforts here. Just be very intentional going forward with this plan. And I'm hearing ring. And I'm here, you know, like that song, Ring Around the Rosie, a pocket full of posies, ashes, ashes, they all fall down. I feel like there's something about like the things you don't want becoming ash and then being blown away. Like they literally have the ability to do that with you. They're doing exactly what this picture, and I feel like this was holding on to my hand. So interesting. This is them, like they're like working in conjunction with you, and I feel like you have something either that you're protecting, or maybe there's some sense of like holding on and you need to let go. Okay, let them create this huge thing. Even when you think you're like not holding them back, there's some energy of you needing to recognize that sometimes you hold yourself back, and that's limiting your power in the situation. It's not them doing it all for you, it's you working with them. So they want you to recognize your equality and your power with them, that your soul has to be commingled and it's something about you needing to recognize your power. And I'm hearing meerkat, so I don't know if someone lives in an area that has meerkat, like Australia or something like that. But there's something about you needing to get on the ground running, or just doing something like full force. Put all of you into it, okay? I'm hearing a lot of K's, so I don't know if your name starts with a K. Cascades is coming through, but with a K. I don't know why. Cassidy. Just K is significant. K-A-Y as well. Whew. A lot of energy for you guys. I'm not even getting another card, so it's like there's so many things they want to tell you, but it's like they're very specific, very particular. I feel like you guys are also very particular. Some of you might be like a bit of people would call you an overachiever. I'm not going to say that that's necessarily what it is, but I just get the sense of you having a lot of desires for wealth, abundance, in tangible ways, practical ways. All of us want money, right? But it's just like the energy of like tangible, logical ways of achieving that too. I feel like your groundedness is coming to the fold here. You might have like someone here doesn't have a lot of air or like Aquarius in their chart. There's something about there being a lack of that, but them wanting to kind of open you up to like the possibilities. There's a grounded energy here with family, with the Knight of the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. That's joy, fulfillment. There's something about you needing to let go of some pain. And just like what's similar is that pile 1 had something about going on this journey. So if you felt drawn to pile 1, there might be a continuation of this message for you, and they just wanted you to come to this one first and then get that information after. That's for some of you, not all of you, okay? Yeah, I'm hearing fiddle with the swords. It feels like they're trying to say like you might have fiddled with these swords as they were in that heart, like the pain. You might have fiddled with the pain because you were accustomed to it. So I'm getting a very scorpionic energy here. There's something about working with it. I'm getting interesting words. Working with it like a noose. So it's like almost like playing with the idea of this transformation. There's something about you needing to go head first into it, rather than playing around with it, playing around with the pain. They want you to actively use it to propel you. Something like that is significant. Acting on something that's long-term. That'll be something that'll be with you for quite some time. There's something that you have like an inspired desire to do. Like you need to do it because it's actually going to lead you to your dreams, to your goals. So that's what I have for you. I hope this helps you understand just a bit more of what your spirit team is trying to tell you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Liking and sharing and subscribing helps everyone get this in the algorithm. I feel like it's really tricky because there's so many readers out here on YouTube, so feel free to share if you feel drawn to do so, and I'll see you at the next reading. Take care, guys. All right, so we have pile number 3 coming up. Pile number 3, let's see what your spirit team has to say for you. I'm so excited for this one. I don't know why, I just got an excitement for you guys. So let's tap in, let's see what's going on. Let's get one charm. One charm. Okay, we have the sun. I just thought of the all-seeing eye. So there's something about Egypt coming through, like a connection to Egypt. It's really hard for you guys to see that, right? It actually works. I always see people doing this and I never really understood. There's something beautiful about the star. Okay. Illumination is coming to you guys. So there's illumination at the center of this. You might be looking into, some of you might be looking into conspiracy theories. There's something about the unseen realm, you having your third eye activated. And I'm hearing Nielsen, Nielsen, so someone's name might be Nielsen, might start with an N. There's something about that. You're pursuing greatness. You're pursuing something really, really abundant. You're working with some cohorts that are quite logical or practical. I don't know if this is in the physical realm or spiritual realm. I'm going to be looking down a lot because I'm getting words and scrying things because I'm looking deeper into what you guys are meant to hear. Okay, past the subconscious here. So I'm getting 2 cards for you guys. We have the 4 of Cups and we have the King of Swords. There's some information coming to you that you're not even aware of or that you haven't pieced together. You're trying to piece it together for some of you. I feel as though Nielsen is significant to someone with regards to the sciences. I feel like I need to look that up. Yeah, I just see Nielsen research. So there's something about research. You guys are doing some research in the spiritual realm. Are you aware of that? You're doing some research. You're doing some major work, and it's like groundbreaking work in the spiritual realm. Now you have, the card was the Chariot. You guys are moving very quickly out of something. I feel as though you were stuck in the recent past, or it could be a little bit further back, so I'm feeling like 3 months ago or more. There was something in the recent past that kind of made you feel stuck, but there's something here about like you getting a word or a message or starting an initiative with either 2 people, a group of people. This could be your spirit guides, your spirit team. You're on a mission. I don't know if you guys are aware of that. 4 of Pentacles. You have some hidden knowledge, okay? You guys are really getting into something. I'm hearing latching onto something and you're working with it. You're making it grow. You went from the 4 to the 8 of Pentacles. Good, good, good. 2 of Cups. You are in alignment. So they're really just trying to say full steam ahead, guys. You guys are going for the stars. Whoa. You guys are working with some powerful energies. You're cooperatively working with some people. And I'm feeling like you're engaged in something that's going to be long term. So I don't know if this is either just your friends or like just your spirit team here, but you are in cahoots with some energies that are really, really cool, really powerful, really studious. I don't know if there's a lot of earth energy here, but I'm getting earth a lot. And a little bit of water. You could be the water sign, or you just have some water placements that are coming through. This is about fulfillment, though. Fulfillment, yeah. Page of Pentacles, more earth energy. Yeah, you guys have moved past something, a big like roadblock. A lot of people don't get past this roadblock, but you guys did with the High Priestess. Ooh, that's intriguing. More, let's see, someone you met someone on your spirit team, like your soul tribe. Could be a Libra, or you met someone in your ancestry that like is guiding you and helping you. There's someone here. I'm seeing the word wine here, so I don't know if you had some wine with this person or you had a glass of wine and something cleared up for you then. Getting together with friends. 3 of Pentacles there, guys. We have sunrise. The sun is rising for you guys. It's just the beginning. New creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh new start. Fox. You have a fox totem or a spirit animal with you. Very resourceful. Wow, very inquisitive. I feel as though someone might have, I'm hearing failed you, or someone around you, like someone you admired failed you recently. But you asked for something to be shown to you, and it was. So it may not have been easy to see. And I got nauseous as I said that. So I'm getting the energy of someone feeling like something really you didn't feel good about something you had to let go of, but it was the right thing for you. That's for someone here, okay? So we have dissatisfaction with life. This made you really feel like you had to go back to the basics of something. Let's see if we can get more information on the subject at hand. For some of you, it'll be different for all of you. But I want to see if there's like a majority of you, 70-80% of you. What are you dealing with? I'm feeling like you guys cried a lot over this person or this situation here. This person that really disappointed you. It could be a family member, a loved one. Wealth. It could also be wealth. It could be like your relationship to working and how you have to achieve your money. There's something about you being partnered up with your wealth. You're on the right path. You're definitely in alignment, whether you feel like it or not. They want me to tell you that. You are, okay, the things are going to shift. I'm hearing natural. You're natural at this. Something that you're going to do or something that you're currently doing right now. You may have started this in February, or you might be Aquarius. Something about February is significant. And we have someone is leaving your life. This person could have been born in February, or this could have happened in February. February, March was significant for you guys. So they're trying to like kind of hone in on when things shifted on specific months. Is there anything else? May was another significant time. So that was like just a couple of months ago. Anything else, Spirit? Any other months? Okay, I was gonna say November. There's August. August is gonna be significant for you next month. Wow, something's shaping for you. February came out again in October. This fall is going to be major for you guys. So that's just a couple of months that came through. I don't feel like I should do any more. I'm hearing semantics. It's all semantics going forward. I feel like they just want you to know that one thing, and that a meeting with someone is important. This could be the person that left your life, but this could also be someone new. Is there anything else you want to talk about with that person? What is this? What about the stranger? Temptation will test you. Affairs with your family. This person might test something. I'm hearing angel though. Spiritual development will come. Okay. Unsuccessful plans, not. So just be wary of someone that you meet going forward. They may tempt you. Your family, though, has got your back, your ancestors. Is there anything else you'd like to say about this person? Okay. Ooh. Yeah, this you might be tempted by something monetarily, okay? If someone tries to offer you something monetarily when you know you can do it yourself, or your spirit team can give you the answers yourself, like let's say like some kind of course, but like you already are well versed in something, you just want to solidify it for some reason, or you just want to do something risky, I feel like they're trying to tell you you have people around you that can assist you, and you're not lacking in anything. Not truly. Anything else? I'm hearing maple, so I don't know if this person likes maple syrup or like breakfast or something like that. That can be something that helps you understand this reading if it's for you, or if you are that person that likes maple. Recognition, reward for merit, or you could be from up north, something like that, from the US. Colorado or somewhere like that. I'm hearing Wichita, but that's not up north, that's Kansas, I believe. Recognition, reward for merit. So you're going to receive some reward for merit. I feel like you need to keep holding on and moving forward. There might be something that comes up with family that might be a temptation for you. Maybe people asking for money or something like that. You're going to be rewarded for what you've done in the past. Please keep in mind that karma is coming to this younger man. There's something about something coming to a younger male in your life. Their plans are going to be unsuccessful. They might be trying to put a wedge between you and someone else. This is specific for someone. What is your advice? Let's get into that. What else do you need to know? What is their advice? So many messages. If you guys are liking this reading, please like, share, and subscribe, okay, guys? To help people see this in the algorithm. What's the advice? I'm hearing Aerosmith, walk this way, because I'm seeing here this way on the arrow. You guys can see that? Yeah, it's like this way, that way, walk this way. They want you to go on the left, and what's interesting is the left is the dark arrow. They want you to go that way. They want you to go the esoteric way, the spiritual way, the way that feels right intuitively, not the obvious way. We have the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. There's something that you have to leave behind to do this. Follow the road of emotional fulfillment and what leads you to what makes you really feel like you're thriving, what really brings you joy, okay? That's where you're going to find your passion and your zeal for life, okay? So that's what I have for you guys. I feel like that's it. You're going to be very competitive wherever you do land, is what I'm hearing. I hope this helps you guys. You take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.